What is going on, you guys? Welcome to the video. Today's topic is, let me see it, I may figure it out, how to create a food list so that you know what works well with your body and what doesn't. That's not the title, but that's basically what we're going to be talking about. So some people can eat foods that you cannot eat, and you can eat foods that some people cannot eat. And so the basic idea of this video is how to create a food list of things that work well for you and why that matters. Okay, so for example, personally, me, I work with people who have multiple different intolerances with food, and I have to keep up with what people can have what foods and what people can't have specific foods as I coach them on their endeavor. And what I've done is, over the years, I've just created food lists. I've created an Excel sheet or a notepad to where they can write down and keep track of what foods work well after they eat the food and what foods don't, okay? So for me, my specific food list would include Kodiak cakes, because every time I eat them, I get a ridiculous debilitating fog to where I just have to lay down and probably go to sleep until it goes away. Bananas in moderation. For a long time, I was eating bananas every day, and it just I was getting exhausted, okay? So they tend to make me a little bit sleepy too. I think that's one of my symptoms whenever I have a food intolerance, but not quite sure. I just write them down and make sure that I eat these things in moderation based on how they make me feel. Dairy. Milk is a no-go unless it's skim sometimes. So I usually stay away from milk and resort to almond milk, and that works for me. I can do cheese, I can do yogurt, I can do ice cream, even though that has milk in it. But I can't have regular out-of-the-jug milk, so I just stay away from it. I tend to get digestive issues whenever I go out to eat, depending on the meal, depending on how greasy it was and what type of food that I ate and how it was made, obviously. But for the most part, that's usually a rare occasion. I don't really go out to eat that much or eat on things that I know will make me feel distressed. So this little tip of creating food lists can help you over time audit, take inventory, whatever you want to call it, on foods that you can eat and foods that you cannot eat, so that you remember with a little note maybe by each food how it made you feel. Okay, so some people get itchy after they eat something, some people get really gassy after they eat a specific food, or even experience some sort of cramping or pain in their gut. So pay attention to what foods work well for you, and writing a list and creating a list is a good way to keep track of what foods work well with you. So if you like the video, click like button so other people can see this video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I really appreciate it. Hit the notification bell for whenever new videos come out, and hopefully this helps you.